Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daria if you're new here. And today's practice is on the shorter side. It's a really quick 10-minute flow, and this is just meant to get your body moving and open everything up, give you a little taste of flow and a chance to connect to your breath and your movement, maybe at the beginning of your day or the end, or squeezing it in somewhere in the middle. So you just need yourself and some place to move, and whenever you're ready, let's get into it. We'll get started right away from tabletop. So find your way up to hands and knees and spread your fingers really nice and wide. And just start to explore through your body. So connecting to your breath, feeling your next inhalation rising up your spine. And with your exhale, feel the rooting of your hands into the earth. So moving here, you can be taking some circular motion, maybe through the rib cage or through the pelvis or both. You might arch and round a little bit through your spine, and just imagine that the breath is spreading through everything. Breathing in and out through the nose, and trying to even out the length of your breath as well as the quality of the breath so that it matches. Just stay about 2 more rounds here. And then you can keep exploring if you'd like, or start to tuck your toes, neutralize through your spine. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, lift your knees and glide your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Drop your head a little, tucking the chin slightly toward the chest, but then lengthen from the back of the neck all the way forward through the top of your skull. Now moving back down the line of the spine, broaden into your upper back, spreading the shoulders. Hug in just slightly through the lines of your waist, closing in at the rib cage, and then see if you can stretch your heart back in the direction of your thighs. Float your heels toward the earth, but curve the sitting bones a little bit up in space so the low back becomes long. Full breath in here. Full breath out. One more inhalation, get buoyant. With your exhalation, root firmly into the earth. Next inhale breath, lift your heels, round forward through your spine, come all the way into high plank. Have your shoulders over your wrists. Pause here, press the ground away from you, squeeze your core, reach back through your heels and forward through the crown of your head. Just take one more breath in. As you breathe out, keep your low belly pulling up to your spine and lower halfway. Chaturanga, elbows to the ribs, squeezing tightly. Untuck your toes, breathe in, and let's start in a cobra. So soften the thighs down, lifting from your low belly, pelvic floor, all the way up to your heart. Hug your shoulder blades together and drop your shoulders away from your ears. Just shining the light of your heart forward. Take a breath in. When you breathe out, squeeze belly button to spine, press through tabletop, and lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, like this. Inhale, lift your heels, round your spine, come forward, high plank. This time, exhale right away into chaturanga, from toes or knees, lower halfway down, strong core. Breathe in, either rising to upward facing dog or stay with cobra. In up dog, the thighs are hovering off the ground. There are 4 points of contact with the earth. Wherever you are, you're magnetizing from your pelvic floor in and up. Full breath in. Breathing out, belly button to spine, glide your hips all the way back to down dog, maybe moving through tabletop as you go there. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more time like this. Inhale, lift your heels like a big wave, wash forward into high plank. Breathe out, bend your elbows, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, stretching through the thoracic spine, creating a curve there. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, look to your thumbs. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Come into a fold, ragdoll. Toes behind wrists, hinging from your hips, and just letting your spine drape heavy toward the earth. Do whatever you want with your arms. Maybe even making like big, wide circles with the arms, up, around, and back. Chest expansion if you'd like.
or you can just hang. We have 2 more breaths here, making sure that the knees are bent enough to where the belly and the chest can fully rest onto the thighs. 1 more inhale. Drop your body even more with your exhale. Release any arm grip you took. Press into your big toes, squeeze through your core, round your spine, and come slowly up to standing, building vertebra by vertebra, one on top of the next. Head rises very last at the top, and then settle your shoulders down your back. Press into your feet. Breathe in, stretch your arms wide. Look all the way up to the sky as they meet overhead. Breathing out, big dive down into forward fold. Strong, steady core, and your spine is flat as you go down. Now breathe in, halfway lift, crown of head forward, tailbone back. Breathe out, place your fingertips to the mat, pick up your left foot, step it to the back of your space. Keep your left knee lifted, press into your left palm, and then breathe in to turn your right fingertips up to the sky, coming into a revolved lunge. Take a breath in, pull your feet toward one another. As you breathe out, lean into the support of the shoulder blades behind you. Good. Unwind, face the top of your mat again, and on your next inhale breath, press into both feet, rise to standing in a high crescent lunge. Micro bend your left knee, tuck your pelvis slightly underneath of you, and then gradually press down and try to drive your left leg a little more towards straight, really feeling that hip flexor extension in your left leg, the back leg. Soften your shoulders. 1 more breath in. You can energize a little up through your heart, maybe a little back bend here. When you breathe out, circle your palms to the mat. Step back all the way into downward facing dog, hips high. As you breathe in, float your left leg to the sky, coming into 3-legged down dog. Breathing out, stack your hip and bend your knee. Make a couple of circles here, go in each direction. And switch. Then square off your hips. Inhale, 3-legged down dog, left leg to the sky. With your exhale breath, lift your left heel, softly step, left foot all the way through to the top of your mat. Come onto your fingertips, this time sink your back knee down. Breathe in, stretch your arms up to the sky. As you breathe out, cactus your elbows, pull something heavy down from the sky. Send your fingertips back, flex your left toes, and then start to let your pelvis go back in space as your heart bows forward, half splits. Just 1 more breath in and a breath out. Step into your left foot, fingertips forward and wide. Inhale, lift your back knee. Exhale, step to the top of your mat and fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, just bow. Inhale, root your feet, long spine. Press down, rise to standing, look up. Exhale, right away, dive back down into forward fold. Opening up the backs of the legs, softening through the spine. Breathe in, halfway lift, flat back. Breathe out, fingertips to the mat. Pick up your right foot. Step it all the way far back in space. Toes land, then press into your right palm. Inhale, turn your left fingertips up to the sky, coming into your revolved lunge. When you exhale, peel back on both of your shoulders, and then allow this to support you as you lean a little more into your back body. Next inhale breath, unwind, face the top of the mat, root your big toes, rise to standing, high crescent lunge. When you breathe out, micro bend your back knee, tuck your pelvis, really zip in and up from the low belly, and then begin to drive your right leg more towards straight as you sink deeper into the lunge in your left one. Back heel stays really lifted. 1 more breath in, swell your heart up. Breathing out, circle your palms to the mat, place them there, send your hips back. Press down, lift your left foot, and come into downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your right leg high, 3-legged down dog. When you exhale, stack right hip over the left one, heel comes in close to your body, and just play into a couple of quick circles here. And then squaring off the hips, breathe in and stretch high through the tips of your right toes. When you breathe out, left heel rises, right knee hugs in tight to your body. Look forward and step. Right foot through to the top. Come onto your fingertips and sink your back knee. With the inhalation, arms rise, Anjaneyasana. With the exhalation, cactus your elbows, flex your right toes so brightly. Glide your pelvis back and arc your heart forward. Imagine the air behind you is solid. Press down into it. Traction through your spine. Breathe in and breathe out.
Inhale, step forward into your right foot. Fingertips forward and wide on your mat. Lift your back knee. And exhale, just step to the top of your mat and fold. Take a breath in, halfway lift. And a breath out, just bow down. Place your palms to the earth and just come to a seat on your heels. So knees down, sitting the pelvis back. Interlace your fingers at the base of your spine. Draw the heels of your hands to touch. When you breathe in, arch your back. So stick your butt back a little bit, squeeze through the lines of your waist, hug your shoulder blades together, and puff your heart forward. You can turn your eyes up if you'd like to open the throat, or maybe tuck the chin toward the chest, getting a little more space in the back of the throat. Sway your chest and your arms a little from side to side, just breathing through everything softly and sweetly. One more breath in, one more breath out. Release. Walk your fingertips forward to the top of your mat and come into child's pose. The knees can stay together, or you can widen your knees if you want to work a little more into your hips. And we'll just stay for a couple final breaths here. If you'd like a clearing sigh out of your mouth, you're welcome to take one just to rinse out anything that arose in this little bit of movement. And just check in with your state. See how your body is feeling. See the way that the thoughts are moving. Notice your energetic and emotional layers here as well. Just observing. Start to rise yourself back up to a tall seated position and draw your palms to prayer at heart center. And now set yourself a really sweet intention for the rest of your day, or maybe moving into your evening, whatever it is for you. Just let this be something that really feels right in your whole body. It feels like a yes. And we'll take one final breath here. Inhale, filling the lungs. Exhale, release what you don't need. And then blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for doing this little bit of movement with me today. I hope that you're feeling good in your body. You're of course welcome to repeat this flow, maybe twice through or 3 times through if you want to keep moving and you have time. Or maybe come into a meditation or a shavasana if you would like. But if you're not already subscribed to my channel, you can do that down below. That really helps to support me. You can also join as a monthly donation member. And I hope you're doing really well wherever you are. Have a great rest of your day or your night. I'll see you soon in the next class. Bye.